Welcome back to Bespoke Unit. My name's CP, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing these beautiful handmade brogues from Maglieriapelle. So Maglieriapelle means woven by hand in Italian, and also very difficult to pronounce, but it's actually a Turkish brand in a workshop just outside of Istanbul, and they're entirely handmade by about 15 people who are all experts in their field. The finish is this beautiful hand-painted texture. You can just really admire the brushstrokes, and that's almost artwork. And the construction is using an Opanka stitch, which is probably one of the oldest construction methods in existence. In some ways, arguably, maybe better than the Blake stitch or even the Goodyear welt, for various reasons. In terms of the comfort and fit, so these are classic, they're very unique, they're exceptional, but they are dress shoes at the end of the day, and they're not particularly made specifically for comfort in mind, so they are your regular dress shoes. So they're not extremely comfortable as they go. Nevertheless, they feel absolutely fine. You can slip some inserts in there to improve the hold. They do take a while to wear in. These took me a good few days before I started getting less pinching on the back of my foot. With regards to sizing, now this is something we had a couple of issues with the sizes with Maglieriapelle, but the stellar customer service really helped us out and managed to find us a pair that fit, and they assured us that this was a one-off occasion and this is very rare, and that their shoes are usually true to size. With regards to the occasion and when you're going to wear these shoes, these are very, very dressy shoes that at the very least could be worn for a business casual occasion. You could probably wear these quite nicely with chinos and a nice crisp white fitted shirt, but it would look great as well in a business professional scenario where you'd wear these with a suit. Now I'm wearing a brown tweed suit today, and that's what I've been wearing when I was taking the photos of this and taking some of the footage, and I found that they really work well, especially in the autumn season right now, where it really brings out, they really pop among those golden leaves and sort of the colours of the fall. Finally, with regards to the overall experience, so with these pairs of shoes you get obviously the box, nice classic sturdy box, a dust bag with the brand written across it, shoe horns, which you'll probably need if you want to get a really good fit, and it's very handy because these are very precious shoes. You don't want to damage the back and just tugging them off or shoving your foot in there. And you also get a buffing pad just to give them a little bit of shine. With regards to caring for these shoes, I was speaking to Umar, who is one of the business partners back at Maglieriapelle, and he said that the way to really look after these shoes, unfortunately for the soles, there's nothing you can really do to preserve the colour, but you can get some irons or Blakies on the toe and on the heel to really slow down the wear. And they recommended not necessarily polish, but using these buffing pads over a regular period of time, but after about a year using some sort of grease or renovator for leather, which will really bring out those colours again and not lose the original texture of the brush strokes. In terms of value for money, now these are quite pricey naturally, because they are entirely made by hand by a select group, a family almost, of a close-knit team working in Istanbul. So you can expect them to be very premium, quite precious, as I said, very prestigious shoes, so they do come at a price tag. So these specific shoes are called the Pamukkale Brogues, and they retail for about $465 US. See a link below and you can go and take a look for yourself at the retailers, or perhaps even buy them. I would say they're definitely worth it because they're unique. There are no two brands in the world that make handmade shoes just like these, so if you're really into this artisanal craftsmanship, although they prefer to distance themselves and really identify as a Turkish brand, that you have to admire the influences of the shoe design, which then is really brought out with their own unique style, which is this sort of Turkish take on the Italian influence. So I would say yes, they are overall worth it, but then again, definitely give them a try, take a look at what they offer. you will be amazed. It really is, for me, not just a practical shoe and a smart shoe that you wear every day, but a piece of art that is to be admired. So to conclude this video, I think that these are stunning shoes, and I am delighted to have had the opportunity to have worn them, to have tried them, and even to wear them with my wardrobe. I feel that my wardrobe needs to be somewhat updated now because these shoes are so special, and these days I don't have a suit that really would correspond to the style. Nevertheless, they are stunning shoes. Again, they're not the most comfortable shoes in the world, but that is to be expected, being a traditional dress shoe. These are something that you'd really want to keep for a special occasion, or if you're really up for it, wearing at the office just to stand out. Outside of that, I think there isn't much to add, which doesn't speak for itself by just admiring these shoes. They are really one of a kind. I'm CP, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. What are your thoughts on these shoes? If you know of any other brands that you think are similar, and why you would get these shoes yourself, we'd love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button as well so you can see more videos like this. And don't forget to head to bespokeunit.com where you can see the full write-up of this. And speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.